Our skeletal and muscular systems help us to move. Specifically, when muscles such as this woman's quadriceps contract, they cause the bones of her lower leg to extend outward. Technically speaking, her quadriceps muscle up here contracts and pulls on this tendon, which is next attached to her patella or kneecap. So when the quadriceps muscle contracts, it gets shorter, it pulls on this, which pulls that upward, and that means that her kneecap also moves upward. So muscle pulls on tendon, which pulls on bone. But if the story were that simple, then the moment she contracted her quadriceps muscle, her patella would go swinging up and knock her in the face. Happily, this doesn't happen. Why? What allows our bones to move without our skeleton falling apart? The short answer to this question is joints. Joints are areas of the skeleton where multiple bones are held together by ligaments and cushioned by cartilage. For example, the patella doesn't go up and knock the soccer player in the face because it's held to yet another bone, the tibia, which is down here, by the patellar ligament, a connective tissue connecting bone to bone. Thanks to the patellar ligament and the ACL, or anterior cruciate ligament, which runs directly from the femur to the tibia, when the quadriceps contracts and pulls upward, it pulls on the quadriceps tendon, which pulls on the patella, which then pulls on the tibia, which means that the lower leg extends out, just as the soccer player wanted. As it swings outward in this direction, the bones can easily glide past each other in here thanks to the cartilage, that whitish substance you can see that's coating the end of the bones that makes them nice and slick and slippery so they won't grind up against each other. Now, depending on where you are in our skeleton, there are different kinds of joints, sometimes named for the types of movements they can create. For example, our shoulder joint is called a ball and socket joint because the scapula, which is our shoulder blade, has a socket, and the head of our humerus, which is our arm bone, has a ball which sticks into that socket, which allows us to move our arms like this. Whoa! All the way around. 360 degrees. Hinge joints are named just like the hinges on a door, allow for movement only in 180 degrees, say from here to here, like in our elbow. Excuse me while I use this hinge joint to move my radius and my ulna towards my humerus. Pivot joints allow bones to rotate past each other. So if I wanted to turn my hand this way or that way, my radius and my ulna can rotate past each other, like you could picture one bone going like this right past the other one when I go like that. That's a pivot joint happening also inside my elbow. But no matter what kind of joint, the beauty of joints is the same. Because the ligaments are holding the bones together and the cartilage is there to cushion and allow the bones to slide past each other, our bones, which are very rigid, can still allow us to have movement in many areas of our body.